everybody, my name's Olivia. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Makeup Fun with Olivia. Today I'm going to share with you my February favorites. I have 7 items to share with you, so let's jump right in. The very first item I have to share with you is the sample of my Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. Now, I wasn't going to get a sample of this, even though I've been hearing rave reviews on YouTube, but I just didn't want to pay the price for it. It's, you know, I'm on a budget and I'm kind of a cheapskate, although I haven't been lately, but I wasn't going to get it. And then I've just heard so much about it, and I heard from my sissy-in-law that she loved it, and I thought, okay, I have to go get a sample and try this out, and I'm really glad I did. So this is what the consistency looks like. It's kind of like a white lotion. Let me get a little bit out. And it dries pretty quickly. I don't think this is a matte. It's kind of like a satin matte, which I like. I mean, it does a really good job of not settling into my pores or my wrinkles. It kind of smooths it out. I really noticed that this really extended the life of my foundation. By the end of the day, it looked almost intact. It feels really good on my skin. It's super smooth. Like I said, it's kind of like a satin matte finish, and it dries pretty quick. Let me read to you a little bit about what it says on the website. Where is it? Here we go. So on the website, on the Sephora website, it says that it has an SPF of 15, which my favorite professional doesn't have. By the way, I still love my Benefit Professional, but this has an SPF of 15, which I really like. It's mineral based, it prevents makeup fading, water resistant, minimizes shine, absorbs excess shine, neutralizes skin, creates smooth, uniform canvas. That's what the website says, and I would absolutely agree with these claims. I mean, it just really feels so good on my skin. Now, the reason I didn't want to get this sample was because my Benefit Professional, which I love, and I still love, for 3/4 of an ounce, you pay $31. Where's my little tube? So this is what it looks like. I pay $31. When I calculated, because the Hourglass Mineral Veil, and I'm sorry I don't have the actual packaging, but I will soon, because as soon as I run out of my Professional, I am going to get this. I liked it that much. So the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer for 1 ounce costs $52. That's what kind of scared me from getting a sample at the beginning. However, it comes in a glass jar, and I'm thinking you're paying for the glass jar for 1 ounce, because when I looked up the 2 ounce tube, it comes in a tube. Once you get the 2 ounces, you pay $72. Now, that sounds like a lot of money. For me, it is $72. But when you run the calculation for 1 ounce of the Hourglass one, if you get the 2 ounce tube, it comes out to $36 per ounce. Whereas the Benefit Professional, once I calculated, because this is only 3/4 of an ounce, but when I calculated how much an ounce would come out to, it's $31 per 1 ounce. So it's only $5 more that I would be paying for the Hourglass primer that I really, really like. So I am going to wait and use this up, but I am going to get this next time because I really liked it. It works so well. It feels good. It has an SPF of 15, and it really extends. And I noticed it really does absorb your oils, and for combination skin, and even if you're oily skin, you might really, really like this. So give it a try. And if you end up loving it, it's, you know, it's not that much more if you already use the Benefit Professional like I do. Okay, so let's move on to the second item. Actually, the second and the third item. I have 2 MAC brushes that I purchased that I fell in love with. The first one is the MAC 224 in the full size, because I believe I have the little one. I bought the big one. The little one was in the gift that my hubby gave me for Christmas. Anyway, I won't go into that. So this is the MAC 224. It's a blending shader brush, and it's tapered. It's nice and thick. Now, I will say this about MAC brushes. They're not super, super soft. I'm not going to say, oh my God, it's so soft, because they're not. But that's kind of what I like about MAC brushes, that they're not so soft that they, you know, sometimes soft brushes don't work for me. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older and my crepiness makes it hard for the soft brushes to work. Maybe I'm just not getting, and that's probably the case, that I just haven't tried the really expensive soft brushes that probably work really well, but I'm not willing to pay the price for it. Not yet. Give me time, I'll get there, I'm sure. But or, you know, I don't know, but I like that the MAC brushes have, that they're not too soft. And so this I use for both my crease and also to make it go up a little bit. Because I have a hooded eye, then I like to get my eyeshadow just a little bit above, so that when I open my eye, you can still see some of the shadow. And so this is perfect for that. I really, really like this. Now, this brush cost me $32. That's on the pricier side for me, but I liked it so much that I got it. I think I have a dupe for you, which I actually ordered a few days before I bought this one. It's by Royal Langnickel, and it looks like this. It looks almost exactly the same. Let's see the length. So this top one is the Royal Langnickel, the bottom one is the MAC one, and look at how they look. So the only difference is that the Royal Langnickel is a little bit more pointy. They're both tapered. They both feel like they have the same density, and they both feel the same. The only difference is that the Royal Langnickel is a little bit more pointy, which you might really like for your crease. If you tap it like this on your eyeshadow, like a dark accent color, and just use it for your crease or for the corner, it'll only deposit in your crease or the corner or wherever you put it. So this is a really good one, and I only paid $6.99 for it. So this is a really good, what I would call dupe for the MAC 224, and I love them both. The second brush that I bought that I really, really love is a MAC 252, and this one is called a large shader brush. It's really thick, and I use it to apply eyeshadow on my lid. Now, before this one, I had, and I still have it, and I still love it, I have been using my e.l.f. shader brush, which is kind of shorter. It's a little bit slimmer. It's actually quite a bit slimmer. I've never minded that because it's only $1. I've washed this over and over and over and over. Sometimes the little hairs fall out, but I don't mind that for $1, and it works so well. So this is a good alternative. But if you want to pamper yourself like I wanted to pamper myself, this MAC 252 is a really nice one. It's a lot thicker, a little bit longer. You know, it's not too soft, but it is flexible. And so it's perfect for this. I also tried it today for a highlighting, and it worked really well for the highlighter. So yeah, this is a really, really nice brush, and one of my faves this month that I'm really enjoying using. All right, so my next favorite, so it's the new Milani blushes. This one is my favorite. It's in Coral Cove, and I've noticed that a lot of people are getting the other two. By the way, I did get the other two. One of them is now broken. My little girl is so in love with these. She keeps on pulling them out, and she dropped this one. I had to take a deep breath and tell myself, Olivia, it's only blush. But you guys know because you guys are makeup lovers like I am. You know, it's my blush, and it was brand new. I still hadn't even used it, so you can tell that it's broken. Anyway, it's the Romantic Rose one. I haven't used the Tea Rose one, this one. This one is the Romantic Rose. I have tried that one, and I've tried the Coral Cove. Coral Cove is my favorite. I love it. I love this one too. And I'm actually wearing Romantic Rose today, so I really like it too. It's very nice and subtle. And mauve-y, which, you know, I love my pinks and my purples. But I'm really loving this Coral Cove one. Let me see if I can swatch it for you. Can you see that? It's not too scary, right? And actually, let me see if I have my blush. Let me put, sorry, let me put a little bit on myself on top of that other one. So you can kind of see. It doesn't look too scary. It looks like it's gonna be scary, but it's really not. It just gives you the perfect amount of peachiness. I love this one. This one's my favorite, Coral Cove. Let me see if I can quickly swatch the other two so you can compare. So this is the broken one, the Romantic Rose. It's kind of the mauve-y one. It's the one I had underneath. And this one that I have not yet tried is Tea Rose. Oh, it's still closed. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, because I haven't even tried it. So the Tea Rose is like a vintage pink almost, I want to see. So this is the coral one. This is the Romantic Rose, and this is Tea Rose. I haven't tried that third one, but like I said, my favorite for this month is definitely the coral one. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I did buy them at CVS. I hadn't bought them because I've heard some reviews saying they're kind of powdery. They haven't really been powdery for me. So I'm really glad I got them because I really like their Milani's Baked Blushes, and I thought I'm not gonna like these. And they're $8.49 at my CVS store, and so I just didn't want to pay the price. But I'm really glad I did. I had been going in for a few times and kept on oogling them, and this last time when I went in, they were on sale, buy two get one free, and so I couldn't resist, so I ended up buying all three, and I'm really glad I did. I'm definitely going to be using all three of them. I can just tell that I just love these colors. They're nice and subtle, they're not out there, they're wonderful for every day. But you know, sometimes you have your everyday blushes and they all look the same, and I feel like this is just enough, you know, of a change, but they're still wearable to work or subtle enough, you know? Anyway, so I don't know if that sale is still going on at CVS, but if not, go check it out because you can buy two and get one free. All right, so the next favorite is a lip gloss, and I'm actually wearing it. I'm wearing it on top of a pink lipstick though. So it is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie Lip Gloss. And it's in the color Party Starter, which is described as a fiery coral on the website. Now that kind of sounds scary on the website. I don't think it's that scary at all. Let me see if I can put a little bit more for you so you can see it. I think it comes off kind of pink, but it's actually really corally. It's a very light coral, you know. On the camera it's just looking pink, and it doesn't help that I put it on top of my, let's see, Blushing Bud lipstick by Maybelline. So this is the lipstick I'm wearing underneath with this on top, which is why it kind of looks pink, but it's actually really corally. Now what I liked about this lip gloss, it's on the pricey side, it was $18, and I don't normally do that because I love my NYX, what are they, like the Shine lip glosses. I love those, and they're so inexpensive and so pretty. But I bought this and I'm really glad that I did. Let me read to you a little bit about what it says on the website. It has high shine, it's a hydrating gloss, contains a blend of shea, avocado, and muru butters. No idea what that means. Achieve fuller looking pillowy lips and lasting color with this gentle formula. I like that it's not sticky. that it definitely is moisturizing. Sometimes you wear other lip glosses and they don't feel moisturizing. You feel like you have to keep on applying more and then you end up feeling really tacky. That doesn't happen to me with this one. I wear this for a few hours and it still feels hydrating and not tacky, and I can reapply more. I'll put a little bit so you can kind of see. And it's super shiny. So that's what it looks like. I can't tell you how moisturizing these feel. So if you haven't tried them out and you do like glosses, I normally wear glosses on top of a lipstick. They just feel so good. They do have a little bit of a minty feel to them, so if you don't like that minty feel, you might not like these, but it's very, very subtle. It's not like the, what are those other ones? I'll write it up here somewhere, that feel like, boom, there's mint on your lips. This is very subtle. It just kind of feels fresh. And I love how they look. They feel and they look awesome. Okay, enough about them. You can tell I like them. Two more things to go. CoverGirl Clump Crusher Mascara. So what I want to say about this one, I'm not going to say, oh my god, this is the best mascara ever, because it's not. I don't think it's the best mascara ever. But if you like kind of a drier formula and something that doesn't clump, because it definitely doesn't clump, if you like this type of brush where it's round and it's really easy to put on your mascara here and here, and it's curved, so it just makes application really easy. I got the water resistant formula, and what's the price on here? I paid $9.49, so it's on the pricier side. That was at CVS. You can probably get it cheaper at Target, but I was at CVS. And so I really like it. This has been a favorite for me this month, simply because it's an awesome everyday mascara that is water resistant, that doesn't flake on me. I don't find it here. I don't feel like by the end of the day I have raccoon eyes, which can happen with some of the other mascaras that I've tried. So this is a February favorite for sure, just because it's an awesome everyday mascara. That's it. That's all I have to say. All right, the last thing I have to share with you is the Formula X nail polish. And this is in the color, it's one of their brushed metallics line, and this is in the color Determined. I don't know if you can kind of see. It's kind of like a brown taupe. In fact, I was wearing it in one of my other videos, and I sidetracked and I mentioned them. I'll link it down below if you want to see that video. I'm not wearing it today, I'm sorry. But I do have a nail swatch where you can see it. It's this one right here. So it's kind of like a, let's see, a taupe brownish that dries off matte, but it has this iridescence to it that is kind of green gold. I love it. I've never seen anything like it, and the fact that it's matte just makes me love it more, and it feels super smooth, which is an odd thing for nail polish. Who cares how they feel, right? But when you're wearing it on your nails, it just feels really smooth. It's a nice matte finish. But because of the iridescence, you still have that kind of shininess to it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, oh, and by the way, that cost $12.50 at Sephora. So as you can tell, I had some splurges this month, but I'm really happy with them. So I hope you like them. What has been your favorite this month? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Let me know, just in case there's something out there that I must go try. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please subscribe if you want to see any more videos, and definitely give me a thumbs up if you like this video or learned anything. Thanks for watching. Bye!